session, we are going to discuss about the most important part of any business operation, which is the sales order sync. Now, whenever we are syncing our orders from any e-commerce platform to our ERP platform, then the main bottlenecks that happen while syncing multiple orders is the SKU of the line items for the particular orders, then the address of the customer to be delivered, then the proper pricing of the items. So these minute details for a particular order is very much important, and when an order is placed in bulk, then the actual bottlenecks occur. So to avoid this, just manual entry, we can automate this through appse AI workflows. So in today's demonstration, I'm going to show you how easily within seconds we can achieve that multiple order sync with so ease. So let's take over to the demo. So this is the appse AI platform where we are going to build our flow. Now, if we go and click on the start button, here we will be choosing Shopify as our e-commerce, and then we have to select one credential which I have already created. You can create as per your convenience, and then we are going to choose the trigger which is going to filter the order based on the date time. So we have chosen the trigger. Now if we go and configure the date, I will go to a backdate and fetch that data. I will show you quickly this by choosing the date. Limit you can set up to your expectation, and we'll run this node. See, here 3 datas are there for this particular timeline, so that data has already appeared. Now we will go and choose FNO as our ERP. So here you can see all the apps. From there you can choose your app, select the credential which is preferred. Then we are going to select sales order header. So if we choose this, so in FNO, what it happens, the sales order header is first getting created, and then we can add the corresponding line items to that particular sales order header. So FNO handles orders like that. Now if we go and continue, from here we are going to choose our company. Let it first come. So we are going to choose our company. Now we are going to do the mapping by just drag and drop. It is so simple and easy to use the platform. So in the ordering customer account, we are going to put the customer ID. From here, if you go and search, here you can see the customer ID. So I'm going to put that just by a single drag and drop. Now for reference, we are going to store the ID. So I'll quickly search that and find the order ID and push that in the reference for duplicate check. Now in the currency code, if I go and search in the payload, you'll definitely get this, or you can select the option. Both dynamic and static are available. So if I go and do this, I can directly map here. From this, you can see. So just do a drag, and if we go and select an option, that is also possible. So if we go and search US dollar, you can select that. And if we want to add some more fields like the delivery address, description, city, whatever is required, we can add that. Customer email, if I choose, I'm going to search my email. Yeah, so you can see. So by just single drag and drop, we can do the mapping and create the node. This is all about the sales order header. Now in the corresponding node, we are going to add the sales order line. So we are going to search for that. Select the credential which is mandatory for continuing. Then sales lines, if we search, we are going to create that. So this is the action which we are going to select. Here you can see all the options for the particular sales order number, the item number, the quantity, shipping site, warehouse. In the reference also the description is given for the mapping ease. So by this we can create the sales order from ERP to e-commerce. So I have already created the flow and I'll show you to reduce the timeline. So I will run this flow quickly and show you that how within just seconds orders got synced from e-commerce to ERP. We can do the reverse section as well because it is very easy. We have all the actions and apps available in our platform. So I'll run this and explain you the flow. So first, once I will show you the order which I have already created using test customer. You can see the customer details, the line item details, the order total in Shopify site. This is already created. Now, if I go to appse AI and just to run once, you can see the nodes are getting in progress. So I will quickly explain the flow to you. So first we are fetching the orders which are placed in the e-commerce. Then we are going to do a duplicate check for the order, that whether that order is already existing in the ERP or not. So by that we can prevent any duplicate order sync. This is a very important part so that the over orders are not placed for a particular customer. So that is done. Then in the next node, we are going to create the sales order, as I have already mentioned that in Shopify, the order, header and line items are synced in one payload. But for FNO, the sales order headers are created separately. Then for that corresponding order, the line items are created. So here the merging node and pod node and splitter data is used for splitting the line items from the Shopify individually and then creating a payload corresponding to the Shopify payload and then syncing the data directly to FNO. So here our completion of flow is success. Now if we go and check for the same order in the Shopify site, I will just quickly refresh and show you in the FNO side. So here you can see the new order which is with the customer account, test customer. I'll open this order and show you that the customer details and the line items are synced perfectly here from the Shopify. So here you can see Zenko Mask appse t-shirt as here, same thing. Zenko Mask appse t-shirt, you can see the quantities, you can see the price. So everything got synced exactly, accurately as from the e-commerce site. So these are the details of the lines, and in the header section if we go, you will see the customer details for that particular. Now the account details, the particular reference for duplicate check, everything is stored in the order for preventing the duplicate check. So this is all about the order sync. Now if you want to sync your orders that much easily in e-commerce to ERP, then you definitely have to choose appse AI for syncing all the orders with multiple line items, preferably when it is in bulk, then it will be with your ease. So that's all for today's demonstration. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.